might block the funding for this gun plan. In fact, we might block the funding for a lot of other things. Congressman, good to see you.
Neil, good to be with you again.
All right, so what do you want to do here? The president has already laid out what he wants to do. His Justice Department will play a crucial role in this. What do you want to do?
Well, I want to reassure all of your viewers that the Congress was given probably the most powerful tool possible by the Founding Fathers, and that's the power of the purse. And I'm responsible for the subcommittee that funds all federal law enforcement. And your viewers need to know that as a Texan, as a good steward of our hard-earned tax dollars, I will not permit the Department of Justice or ATF to spend any of our hard-earned tax dollars to interfere with our Second Amendment rights. And I have the ability, Neil, as chairman of this subcommittee, to do ongoing aggressive oversight to put pressure on these agencies so they stay within the boundaries of the law and the Constitution. As I did earlier this year, in March, Neil, I was successful in blocking the Obama administration's attempt to ban ammunition by using the power of the purse entrusted to Congress by the founders.
But isn't that the sort of thing, Congressman, it would be part of a budget process that the president has to write off on?
No, Neil. In fact, this is ongoing oversight authority that the Congress has.
So ongoing appropriations over which he would not have direct control.
No, actually ongoing oversight. That's the genius of the Founding Fathers is the Constitution, Neil, says in Article 1, Section 9 that no money may be drawn from the Treasury except by appropriations. And as the chairman of the subcommittee responsible for funding federal law enforcement, I have ongoing oversight over their spending plan, over the way they move money around. And last March, when the Obama administration attempted to ban .223 ammunition, I called in the head of the ATF and we had a heart-to-heart talk and explained to him the problems he was about to have with money he needed immediately. And within 3 working days, the ATF dropped the ammo ban because of pressure I applied on them through this ongoing oversight. So I just want to reassure your listeners that in John Culberson, they've got a stalwart defender of the Second Amendment, and I will not permit the Obama administration to interfere with our constitutional right to keep and bear arms, and I'll do it through the power of the purse this week, next month. As long as I represent Texas, this administration, no other administration, is going to violate the law of the Constitution if they want access to our hard-earned tax dollars.
Do you have a lot of support in doing this?
Absolutely. It's actually authority that I have individually as chairman of the subcommittee. This doesn't require the approval of Congress. This doesn't require a new bill. I was hired by my constituents to be a good steward of their hard-earned tax dollars and to protect their rights under the Constitution. And Neil, it's really my duty. It's part of the genius of America that elected officials have no rights, only the duty to enforce the law and preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. So this is authority I have individually as subcommittee chairman because the Founding Fathers vested that authority in Congress, and my constituents entrusted me with it. So I'm going over these rules very carefully, and if any of these rules interfere with our Second Amendment rights, I will cut off their access to our hard-earned tax dollars and do it immediately.
So that's your own little executive action to his executive action. It's kind of neat.
That's what the Founding Fathers intended, Congress to be a check and balance on an out-of-control executive, which we certainly have in this administration.
Sir, thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Good seeing you.
Thank you, Neil.